Well, the U.S. territory of Guam is bearing the impact of a strong typhoon this morning. It made a direct hit as a Category 4 storm just before 7 o'clock. Now, this is the strongest tropical cyclone to strike the U.S. island territory in decades. The National Weather Service says flash flooding is likely, even for those locations that don't normally flood.
It's been almost 20 years since we've got hit with a Category 4 typhoon. And so, of course, a lot of our constituents may not be ready for this, but we remind our constituents to please, secure your family.
And President Biden declared an emergency in Guam, ordering federal assistance to support the response to the typhoon.
Now, Way 31 storm tracker meteorologist Carson Meredith with 31 Triple Dollar.
And Carson, when we see stuff like that that's happening over there, I can only think about how is that going to affect our area too?
Fortunately, no concern for us with that typhoon, although the Philippines is going to have a close call the next couple of days. Goodness. Taiwan might be as well. So unfortunately, we may see more damage and destruction from that typhoon. But here in North Alabama, Dimitri, it's nice and quiet for the next couple of days. And I don't think we're all complaining after all the rain we've had the last couple of weeks. Let's go to the Space and Rocket Center now on our SkyCam network. Pretty comfortable temperatures, still a little hazy, but there's not a whole lot of clouds. Mostly sunny skies more than anything else. Temperature-wise, we're in the mid-70s, 75 at the moment here in the Huntsville Metro. We'll likely be in the upper 70s when that temperature gets updated here in just a few minutes. It was a pretty cool start to the day, though. We woke up near 60 degrees, and we'll keep this trend going for the next few days with highs in the 80s and lows in the 50s. We'll also keep the dry trend around. 31 Triple Doppler is quiet. We did have some showers to our south this morning, and there's a chance for a quick shower down near Birmingham and Montgomery as the day goes on. But a lot of us here in North Alabama, all of us, will stay nice and dry and seasonable with those temperatures. Your forecast high is 83. We've got a light breeze out of the northeast around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that breeze coming out of the northeast keeps things less humid as well. All in all, just a nice late May day. Get outside and enjoy it. If you can't get outside today, get outside tomorrow. One difference, though, that we've had from the last couple of days is the pollen has actually improved. Thanks in big part to all that rain we saw on Tuesday. The ragweed is no longer a factor. The tree pollen, it's still there, but it's low. And that grass pollen is low. But keep in mind, we're just now entering a stretch of pretty quiet weather over the next few days. So I do expect that grass pollen to start to pick back up tomorrow and Friday. And if we don't get a whole lot of rain this weekend, it'll likely stay rather high. Well, that grass pollen as the weekend moves on. Heading to the Trash Pandas game tonight. They are still in town all the way through the weekend. First pitch tonight, of course, at 6:35. You can watch the game on this TV, channel 31.6. But why not head out to the ballpark tonight? Great baseball weather. 79 at first pitch. Mostly clear skies this evening as we drop to 70 by the final out tonight. Let's go through future radar. This is for the next 2 days. I will say some forecast models are trying to squeeze out a shower or two this evening. It's actually thanks to a small little disturbance scooting through. But keep in mind, there's not a whole lot of humidity, so there's not a whole lot of moisture in the air. We'll stay dry today. Temperatures in the upper 50s when you wake up Thursday morning, mostly clear skies. Might need that light jacket if you're heading out early tomorrow morning. But just like this morning, we'll warm up fairly quickly. High temperatures back in the low to mid 80s tomorrow. Plenty of sun with a few of those fair weather cumulus clouds around. And we'll stay dry Thursday night as well. But by Memorial Day weekend, we mentioned this earlier in the show, we're going to have to watch a system to our east across Georgia and the Carolinas. Still a lot of question marks with this system, and for us the big question is just how much rain will move into North Alabama. For the time being, we're keeping low chances for a few showers Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. By low chances, we're talking 20%. The highest rain chances will be in northeast Alabama, but of course that forecast can still change. The big headline is the cooler temperatures. We haven't had a Memorial Day weekend in the 70s in a long time. 79 Saturday, 78 Sunday. Enjoy this weekend's cooler temperatures while we got them. Starting next Tuesday, when we all come back from the holiday, the heat moves back in, and so does that humidity. That means highs near 90. And those daily chances for afternoon storms.
And that's when it gets uncomfortable.
Yep.
And oh, goodness.
And once it gets here next week, it's staying.
Oh, wow.
So enjoy the next few days.
Yes, we will. All right. Thank you so much, Carson.